好吃，我很喜欢这个，非常慢。spring 和黑蜜，黑糖蜜。Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh, I have seen many places where the beauty never ends. Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back. But I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have. Oh, no. 'Cause the thing is, I've got more love here than I can bear. Ooh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times.
随便选。
那这是熬吃不螺肉，然后阿瓦比、鲍鱼、乌尼、海胆，还有火塔铁干贝。男子点的这个是
定时
这种定时的，
多了一个
烤
烤的
的火塔铁，烤的干贝，其他的都是一样的，看起来超新鲜、超好吃的。好吃吗？
好爽。
好爽，太赞了吧！
こんにちは。こんばんは。
こんばんはじゃない。
Hello。跟再见，耶，超好吃。
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors. They kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes. They never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us.
这个青森的这个米的茶，感觉一定要喝喝看啊。
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
哦，它都可以加水，它都可以开水。热后
Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
虽然应该不是青森特别的食物，但是这个 mini shop 的ザクザクドッグ，脆脆的热狗，试试看。
I have ever seen. The most colorful one, like a dream. You wake me up with a new white smile. And I know I'm truly alive. I wanna save every moment now. Hold tight, my love, we got this one right. And if they ask us where we've been hiding, we'll just shake our heads. And when no one is listening, I confess, I let you in on everything, even the fact that I'm obsessed with you. I hope I don't scare you too. Brand new street and brand new me. Side by side, by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town, I already know. Couple days ago.
鲍鱼和
Hey,
海胆
海
now
胆
that
的
our names are written in stone, let's be honest, sounds like home. Still I'm here alone and I'm calling your phone. I wish I could.
这个小摊贩让我想到台湾的那种路边的炭烤，
原参烤，超香的，
好香哦！
好厉害。
嗯，封口，然后酱的跟盐味的分开装，让你回家的时候不会跑出来这样。
厉害啊！
这样子。
我还封口，超贴心。我要拍它特写一下，
蒜头串，
我要拍它特写，好屌。
Brand new street and brand new me. Side by side, by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town, I already know. Couple days ago. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest, sounds like home. Still I'm here alone.
猪手肠温度好像是
听完就忘了。
阿自由度。这应该是猪味的凉拌菜。牛夹肉。这是心脏
牛对。
超 Q 的面。
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
早安。
早安。
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way. Don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand? Look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other. Promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave
的料比较多。
有吗？因为我有放比较大份的，就感觉不错了。
is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, tell me what you wanna do. I'll do anything. As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright.
他送我很多，好看的音乐。